Hello and welcome to Disney and Beyond, your one-stop shop for all things Disney and pop culture. Usually I would do this bit in the car, but it's going to be a bit of a rush in the morning. This video is going to be a bit of a special one, a bit of a different one, because I and my trusted assistant are off to the Thorpe Park Fright Night. I've never done a Fright Night before, so it's going to be a whole new experience for me. I've never done a Halloween horror night or anything like that before. I've never even been in a horror maze before. So the whole experience is going to be totally new for me, and I thought, why not share it with you guys? It's Halloween next week, so it's a good opportunity to get some vlogging done. So, yeah, we're going to be off to there tomorrow, and I will talk to you guys when I get there. So we have made it to Thorpe Park. We've got a couple of hours before the horror mazes open. As you can see behind me, we've got Nemesis Inferno. It's quite loud, so hopefully you can hear me, but I'll catch up with you guys when we go to the mazes. Sanctum, first time I've ever done a maze like this, so I'm absolutely cracking my pants. Okay, so we've just done Sanctum, the first of the horror mazes. It was okay, wasn't particularly scary, kind of just a walk through with tarpaulin and cannibals really. We're going to go do some of the others. I'm not sure which one we're going to do next, but unfortunately not allowed to film any of them, which kind of sucks, because I was hoping to get some video for you guys, but I will still carry on vlogging and I will get what I can, and but yeah, we're going to head off and do some more stuff, and but as I say, Sanctum was okay. It could have been a lot better. I mean, we did it in the daylight and it's an outside maze, so it's possible that it's better in the dark. It might be a lot more scarier in the dark, but yeah, we if you don't know what Sanctum is, it's from season 3. One of the seasons of The Walking Dead, they go to a place called Terminus, and in Terminus, spoilers, but they turn out to be cannibals, and they think it's Sanctuary and Sanctum, and it's not, basically, and that's what that was supposed to represent. But it was okay. I've seen better, I've seen worse. So, but yeah, we're going to go and do some more stuff, so I'll catch up with you guys in a little while.
Come quick, we don't have much time. I assume you're here for this evening's entertainment? By being here, you're given permission to be part of tonight's act. Nobody told you? Yes, indeed, you will be tonight's main event. If you do not abide by the following rules, I predict a dark future for you all. Respect that this is their playground. Blood will be spilled. You will get lost, so please tread carefully. Don't look them in the eye. Don't give them what they want. And do not laugh at them. It will only anger them more. Oh, we've been waiting all day for you to get here. Everyone is so excited for the gifts they will receive. The gifts being you. They're ready for you now. You better get in there. There's no turning back. They can smell your fear. They know you're here. Now go. And remember, you don't run away with the circus. The circus runs away with you.
Let me get a good look at you all. You made a mistake coming here. Now you're gonna pay by playing one of the 6 games. You lowlifes don't appreciate your freedom, do ya? You press that button, do it now!
Okay, so we've done the Saw Alive maze, which was really, really good. I had a really annoying group of kids with us though, which was a shame, but the maze itself was good. Couldn't really see a lot. Navigating in a wheelchair, not the easiest thing to do in a horror maze, but it was still fun. We also have done the Big Top, which is a circus-themed horror maze. That was fun. That was probably the best one so far. Although I did like the theming of the Saw maze. I think that used to be a permanent attraction that they just bring back now for horror nights. But yeah, no, it's really fun so far. I had a lot of fun. Waiting for it to get dark so that we can do some of the scare zones. Actors come out and wander around and scare people and stuff. So I'll try and get some video of that. We have to get any video of the actual mazes themselves. I'm going to try to at some point, but if not, I will do a review at the end of the video. But yeah, we're just waiting to go on the final Walking Dead maze, which is Walking Dead Live, I think it's called, and it's themed around Negan, so that'll be fun. And I'll tell you guys, I'm now probably traumatised for life. I actually thought I'd jump a lot more than I have. I haven't actually jumped that much. A couple of times, some of the times, they use the strobe lights to block out what you can see, and then will suddenly appear in front of you, and they get quite close. So that was quite scary. But yeah, we're just waiting to go on the final Walking Dead base, so I'll catch you in a little bit.
Oh! You got Negan's shit? Yes or no?
No.
No, that's a disappointing answer. Come on in. Backs against the walls now. On your knees now. All of you.
Shit. We pissing up heads yet? Which one of these pricks is the leader? Well, it sounds like somebody has a serious lack of balls. You all thought you were safe? You are not safe. Not even close. Shit, kid, line up! You all thought you could escape? You have no idea. Hell, not cool that shit is. And for that, I'm gonna beat the holy hell out of one of you. Now you see this? This is the Zero, and she is awesome. Now I gotta pick, and shit, I'm struggling. I got it. Eeny, meeny, miny, oh.
Up and out, ladies and
Easy
gents.
peasy, lemon squeezy.
Half your shit is our shit. Oh Lord.
What are you doing here? Get out! Get out! Save yourself! Get out! You need to get out!
Quick, get out of here now! Get out of here! She's just sick, it's okay, don't worry. Get out,
This is Xavier County, out that way for me.
Okay, so we've literally done all the mazes now. The Walking Dead Living Nightmare was absolutely awesome. Starts off with Negan and it's pitch black after that, and loads of zombies jumping around and scaring people and doing stuff. Yeah, it's a really good maze, really enjoyed it. I don't know what we're going to do now. I think we're going to wander around and have a look and see what else is around. Might do the mazes again, but I will probably talk to you guys when we get back. So yeah, really fun. I really enjoyed it. Really good theming in the mazes, and yeah, totally worth it. But I'll catch you in a little while. So we got back from Thorpe Park pretty late last night, which is why I'm doing this video this morning. Had a really good day around the park. Obviously, Thorpe Park for wheelchairs is accessible, but the rides, sadly, there aren't any attractions for people that have to remain in their wheelchair, which personally I think is quite bad, but I will save that for another day, maybe. It's something I'm quite passionate about, and I think the UK theme parks could do a lot more for disabled guests, but sadly they don't. Anyway, that's going off topic. The Fright Night, the mazes were accessible, all but one. I really enjoyed the mazes. It was my first time ever doing a horror maze or a scare thing like that, so totally new experience for me, and I did really enjoy it. Had a great time. I think my favourite maze was probably the Big Top. It was the most intense, probably the best themed. You know, you had lots of strobe lighting effects, and the scare actors in there were really good at what they did. The strobe lighting effects and the way it was laid out really kind of disorientated you, and you didn't know where the scare actors were or where they were going to come from. So that was very, very good. Probably the jumpiest out of all of them. I enjoyed The Walking Dead Living Nightmare, which is the main Walking Dead maze. It was very well themed. It was a little bit short. I think it could have been longer, but then I didn't get to experience the whole maze because the final part was up some steps and took you off in a different direction, and we were diverted by the scare actor. So I didn't get to experience the final part. But what I did get to experience was good, was well themed, and certainly fits the show. To give you various recognisable sets from the show. So that was good. The Sanctum, we did it while it was daylight and it was an outside maze, so I don't think it had the same effect. I think it would have been better had we have waited until it was dark. The scare actors in it though were very good. I didn't get to do the platform maze, which is a train, which apparently is quite creepy. Didn't get to experience that one because it uses the old Loggers Leap queue, which is all up steps and things. So sadly didn't get to do that one. But the Saw Alive was very good. That used to be a permanent attraction at Thorpe Park, and now I think they bring it back just for Fright Nights. Again, very well themed. Some recognisable, iconic scenes. My only criticism in the mazes is I think that some of them are a little bit too dark. I think they would be scarier if they found a way to illuminate it a little bit. I think it's scarier if you can see, because although the scare actors were very good at making you jump and jumping out of places, you couldn't really see the scare actor. So I think it's scary if you can see what's coming at you than not coming at you, if you know what I mean. But I still enjoyed it. As I say, it's completely experience. I will hopefully do it again next year, and I will probably go later in the day, because as I say, although you get a full day in the park with your Fright Night ticket, if you're disabled and can't transfer from your wheelchair, you only really get to do the scare races. And with the ride access pass, which you can get if you can prove disability, you get to skip the queues twice. So you don't really have to queue for the mazes. And some of the maze queues were 2 hours long. Some were nearly 3 hours long towards the end of it. So it was very, very busy. I mean, I went in half term. So again, that may be another reason why it was busy. There was a lot of teenagers and groups of teenagers and families and things. So during the week on a non school holiday time would probably be less busy and the queues would possibly be shorter. But you know, I think it was well worth the £32. Prices do vary depending on when you go. We went at a cheaper time, mainly because I can't do anything in the park. On Halloween itself, it's very expensive. I'm not entirely sure the value for the actual Halloween day would be there. But certainly for the cheaper times, it is well worth it. If you are disabled and you are in a wheelchair, as I say, Thorpe Park does have a lot of issues. And not necessarily just with disability either. I think the park is very run down and very, very tired. I don't know whether it's because we went at the end of the season. They closed very shortly for the winter and don't open again until March. So I'm not sure if that's why it was looking tired and run down or whether it just needs a bit of investment. Thorpe Park and the Merlin Entertainment group have spent a lot of money adding new attractions, i.e. off-the-shelf roller coasters, but not a lot of investment has gone into the actual look and feel of the park. But it was still an enjoyable day and still worth it. Like, as I said, I probably would do it again next year. Now I've done it once. I think it would be well worth giving it another go next year. So, but anyway, that was the Thorpe Park Horror Fright Night 2017.